Hi everyone, my name is Kang and welcome to Money Experiment PH. Today I'm going to discuss one of the most convenient personal financial apps in the Philippines. And can you guess what that is? GCash! GCash, that's right. So what is GCash? It is basically an app that provides mobile money services, whether it be for buying load, purchasing items, sending and receiving money, paying bills, and a lot more that we will be discussing shortly. But before anything else, how do we even access or use GCash? There are three ways to start your GCash. That's via the GCash app, via star 143 pound, which is by the way exclusive for Globe and TM subscribers, and via Facebook Messenger. I believe most people would opt for GCash app and Facebook Messenger, so I'll just be skipping the second option, which is star 140 pound. So for the first option, that is via GCash app, you have to download the app from your official app store. So that's Google Play for Android, App Store for iOS, and for Huawei, well, I'm not so sure. Kidding. Once you successfully download it, you may proceed to register. Let me just highlight that GCash is open to all networks, so you may use any mobile number to register. Let's have a quick go through of the registration process. Step 1. Open the GCash app and enter your mobile number. It's best to register using a mobile number of an active SIM card. This is to ensure successful in-app registration, receipt of SMS notifications, and new promo offerings, but more importantly for verification purposes. Step 2. Fill in the mandatory information in the next pages to complete the registration. Ensure to key in complete and accurate information in this step because it might be hard to change any information that you've entered in the future via customer service. Step 3. Nominate a 4-digit MPIN. Your MPIN serves as your password to access your GCash account and future GCash transactions. Click Submit to complete the registration. Step 4. Your registered mobile number will receive an SMS confirmation. Open the app, re-enter your mobile number, then proceed to the next steps to log in. Step 5. You will receive a 6-digit authentication code via SMS in the device authentication page. Enter the code to authenticate your new device. Step 6. Enter the 4-digit GCash MPIN and click Login to enter the app. And that's it for registration via GCash app. You're all set if you opt for this registration method.
Wow.
If you choose the third option, which is via Facebook Messenger app, here are the following steps. Step 1. Open the Messenger app and search for @GCashOfficial and click Get Started. Step 2. Click Start an Account. Step 3. Enter your mobile number and select Continue. Then tap OK to confirm. Step 4. You will receive a verification code via SMS. You will have to enter this via Messenger. Step 5. Click Accept to accept the terms and conditions. Step 6. You will receive a welcome message in the chat and an SMS confirmation that your registration was successful. And that's it, you're all set via Facebook Messenger app. So once you've successfully registered and logged into your GCash, how do you know the verification level of your account? Just click the menu button and this will show you 3 levels of verification. While you're at it, I highly recommend that you get a verified user status to maximize your access to the application. For further information on the verification process, visit @GCashVerify via Facebook and click Send Message. Follow the instruction in the pop-up window. Moving on, now that we have downloaded the app and successfully registered and verified, what can we do now in GCash? So as I mentioned earlier, there are various money transaction services provided by GCash. The next question you'll probably ask is, where do I even get the money for my transactions? And how do I put the money to my GCash account? To answer those questions, GCash actually allows 3 modes of cashing in. That's via over-the-counter, online banking, and remittance.
Under over-the-counter method, here's a list of channels you may use to cash in. Machine cash in, touch pay, eTap, or pay and go. For supermarket, there's Pure Gold. Department stores, Robinsons and SM. For pawn shops, there's Cebuana Luwalier, Villarica, Tambunting. Payment facilities, Globe Store, Bayad Center, EasyPay, ExpressPay, or DigiPay. And for convenience store, there's 7-Eleven.
Do Do note, however, that for over-the-counter cash-in option, you might want to consider checking the availability in the app first prior to visiting the store, as some stores could temporarily be unavailable due to maintenance or are yet to be accessible for cash-in option. So for an example, 7-Eleven, it's mentioned here that cash-in is currently unavailable or under maintenance. Another mode of cashing in is via online banking. So here's a list of banks that have partnered with GCash for this method. There's BPI, RCBC, Union Bank, AUB, Maybank, Metrobank, BBCom, and PS Bank. If you don't see your bank on the list, do not fret, as you can still enroll via Master or Visa debit card. I have tried enrolling my credit card to no avail, so I highly suggest that you only utilize your debit card. The third mode of cashing in is through remittances. So here's a list of partners for this mode. That's MoneyGram, Western Union, or PayPal. So now that you have money in your GCash wallet, what can you do with it? In the next few minutes, I will be discussing the various services GCash offers. One of the many services that GCash offer is buying a float. You can just tap this icon and it should lead you to this page. One of the misconceptions about getting a GCash account is that it's only exclusive for Globe subscribers. This is not the case. You can actually buy, send, borrow load, and even register for a promo for any network carrier. Also, a plus here is that you can actually get a 5% rebate whenever you buy a load. Note, however, starting April 1st, 2019, a monthly maximum rebate of 50 pesos is applied for airtime load and load combos. You will see the amount of rebates you have earned in this section. However, it's currently not available, so you can just check on that later. Another service that we will be going through is paying off bills. So are you tired of waiting in line, getting out of bed on your rest day just to pay your bills? Well, good news here is that with GCash, you can pay your bills right at your fingertips. To show you how it's done, I will be showing a video of me paying my Meralco bills shortly. I was actually out for an appointment that day and I realized that I have not paid my electricity bill. So this is where GCash came in handy and I could just pay my bills even if I'm nowhere near any payment center. So look for Meralco under Electric Utilities Billers. And you may use the barcode that could be found at the lower right portion of your papered bill. Scan it for the Meralco reference number. Ensure to fill in all the relevant details, including the amount, of course. Double check before pressing next. Again, double check before pressing confirm. Once you press confirm, you will receive an SMS notification and also an online receipt evidencing your payment to GCash for this utility biller. And done.
So let's just go through this quickly, the different biller categories. There's electric utilities, water utilities, cable, telecoms, credit cards, loans, government, insurance, transportation, real estate, healthcare, even schools, payment solutions, and others.
Just a tip, you can use this favorites button to sort out your most commonly used billers. So the next service that GCash offers that we will be discussing is Pay Online. So as most can relate, shopping online is now part of our daily lives. And under Pay Online, there are three modes of paying via GCash, and you could see the list of partnered shops or stores. Under GCash, there's Lazada, Sephora, National Bookstores, and online shops that partnered with DragonPay. Under American Express, which you could also enroll via GCash, there's Netflix, Spotify, Fox, Google Service, iTunes, Facebook, Cebu Pack, and Grab. And another one that you can also enroll via GCash is MasterCard. There's Netflix, Spotify, Fox, basically the same with American Express, iTunes, Google Services, Facebook, Grab, Cebu Pack, AirAsia, and Steam Games. As a sample, I'll be buying this item via GCash in Lazada. I'll be entering the voucher code I got from my GoSacto promo. Click apply. Just click View More Payment Methods to see GCash and select that. Click Pay Now and then log in with your registered mobile number in GCash. Click Next. Enter the authentication code you will receive via SMS and submit code. Enter your 4-digit MPIN for verification of transaction. Click Next. Check the amount prior to confirming the payment, and that should be good. Another service that we will be discussing is PayQR. So there are partner stores that accept GCash as a mode of payment, and for you to be able to proceed with the transaction, you just scan the GCash that you can find, the GCash QR code that you can find at the counter, enter the amount, and click Pay. After getting the bill, I'm currently entering the total amount due, and as you can see on the screen, there are available QR vouchers to be applied for this transaction, which will be reflected after clicking Next. So before proceeding with the payment, don't forget to apply the discount by clicking Available Vouchers. So for this transaction, I'm choosing the 100 less and just click Pay. So just a quick reminder, enter the total amount prior to the discount and GCash will automatically apply the discount once the transaction has been completed. Wow. The next service that we will be talking about would be Manage Credit. This is actually the credit card service of GCash. Note, however, that you will need a certain G-score level to be able to access this service. Your G-score can be found by clicking this menu button, and this should reflect your G-score level. For more information, you can just scroll through the information noted in this page. So going back, managing credit. I personally do not recommend to avail this because interest rate is just too high. That's 5% monthly, which translates to 60% by simply converting it to yearly interest rate, and 79.5 yearly interest by compounding monthly interest, again in layman's term, is just too high. Moving on, the next service that I will be talking about is the Request Money service. This is a function where you can request money from other GCash users. I think this could be of good use for scenarios, say you and your friends go out for lunch and you all agree to have one person pay for the bill first and collect the respective payments later, or simply put, touch treat. So you can just request for the payment via this option, which is really handy and convenient. So the next service that I will be talking about would be sending money. So once you click this, you'll find out that there's 3 ways to send money to another GCash user: Express Send, Snap Money, and Send Ang Pao. So for Express Send, this is basically sending money to the recipient directly. The recipient does not need to accept or open the notification in their GCash application for the amount to reflect in the available balance. This is unlike for Snap Money and Send Ang Pao function. So for Snap Money, sending money where you can add media, that's photos, videos, recording, and other themes that you can explore when you click that. So there are featured themes. This one, I believe, is from Game of Thrones. There's also for thank you greetings and also quotes. Right, so going back, this is under Snap Money. So for Send Ang Pao, basically the difference between Snap Money and Send Ang Pao is that you can send multiple transfers with equal or different amounts to at least 2 GCash users for this mode of transfer. You can also add 140 character message. So for this mode of transfer, you can also choose a theme. As for the current available themes, I think this was updated during the Chinese New Year. So you can see different zodiacs here, and also Happy Lunar New Year greeting. So just a heads up for Snap Money and Send Ang Pao, the transfer requests expire within 72-hour time frame if not accepted or opened by the recipient. So as mentioned earlier, that's basically the difference between Express Send and these other 2 modes of sending money to another GCash user. And finally, the last service that I will be discussing in this video is bank transfer. In here, you can transfer money through various partnered banks listed in the application, which again saves you time from going from bank to bank just to deposit and withdraw money. Note, however, that charges may apply depending on the bank. So just to go through this quickly, the partner banks are
BPI, BDO, Metrobank, Land Bank, Security Bank, Union Bank, KNB, China Bank, East West Bank, RCBC, UCPB, PS Bank, AUB, PBCom, EBP.
and to view the full list of banks that are participating in this mode of transaction, just click view all and there you go. To see more services offered by GCash, you may just click the show more option, and this should lead you to a page which shows the full list of different services offered by GCash. So just to note a few more services which are offered here, it's the gaming pins. These are used for Steam Wallet funds and Garena shells. And another is booking movies powered by G Movies. I'll be booking a movie via G Movies, so just click book movie, enter the email address where the voucher will be sent to, and click proceed. Good thing about this online booking is that you don't need to go through different sites to browse available schedules for different malls or cinemas. For example, SM Cinema, Ayala Cinemas, Robinsons, you name it. After choosing the cinema and the movie that you will be watching, in a bit you will see that you're able to view information such as available dates, cinema number, time of the movie, and available seats. Unfortunately, there was a conflict in my schedule, so I tried finding for another cinema which could cater to my preference. As you can see, I chose Glorieta 4, and I selected 2 seats and clicked continue and proceeded to the payment. So we will just have to wait for the SMS confirmation and the email to be sent to the entered email address earlier for the voucher, and you're good to go. So here in my SMS, I received the confirmation of the amount deducted and also the ticket booking details. So you can just explore your way through GCash. It's very easy to navigate, and yeah, that's basically it. And we will be back with a GCash video part 2 where we will be discussing investment features of GCash. Thank you for watching this video. I will be leaving some links and information in the description box. If you have any questions, do drop some comments, and if you like this video, hit like and subscribe.